Good afternoon, listeners. Welcome sa ating part 6 of our accounting review online classes. So, I hope you are learning a lot today at sana makatulong ito sa inyong mga exams. So, last meeting natapos tayo sa discussion ng concepts 1 up to 4. This time naman, let's answer question number 5. Okay, let's read in an accrual accounting system. So, baka unfamiliar sa inyo yung word na accrual. Pag sinabi nating accrual accounting system, it is a method wherein yung revenues natin, nire-record natin as revenue once we are performing the services and yung expenses once used. Okay? If you remember, nag-discuss tayo nung pinagkaiba ng accrual principle and cash principle. At sabi natin, if there are conflicts between the two, then ang gagamitin natin ay accrual kasi yun yung sabi ng GAAP. Okay, again under accrual principle, sinasabi doon na you record revenue once you have performed a service and you record expenses once gamit. Okay, which is taliwas dun sa alam natin nung hindi pa tayo ABM. Kasi 'di ba nung hindi pa tayo ABM, ang sabi nila, ang revenue daw once na pumasok yung pera, okay, ito yun, yung cash receive, at yung expenses daw ay once nagbayad ka ng pera, which is syempre totally mali. At yun yung sinasabi ng cash basis. Kaya nga hindi natin yun choice when we are accounting for transactions of an entity. Dapat ang piliin natin ay accrual principle. Okay, sige. Let's answer. Sabi dito, letter A, all accounts have normal debit balance. Lahat daw ba ng accounts merong normal balance na debit? So, let's review our dealer. So, ito yung dealer natin. Okay? Kung mapapansin nyo, sa drawings, sa expenses and assets, pag tumaas sila ay expenses. Ay, sorry. Pag tumaas ang drawings, expenses at assets, pag tumaas sila ay nasa debit. Pag tumaas naman ang liability, equity, and revenue, they are on the credit side. Thus, 'di ba, sabi natin, nung dinefine natin ang normal balance, ito daw yung side na kapag tumaas yung account, nandun siya. So, hindi laging nasa debit balance ang normal balance. So yung letter A, mali yan. Okay? So, kunin ko yung pen ko. Letter A, mali yan. Kasi hindi naman lahat ng accounts, normal balance niya ay debit. Okay, letter B, sabi niya, a debit entry is recorded on the left side of an account, which is correct. So, yun yung tamang sagot natin sa sa number 5, letter boy. Kasi syempre, sabi nga natin, we define debit as left and credit as right. Yun lang. Walang overthinking, di ba? So, ganun mo lang siya tatandaan. Okay, sige. Kahit na alam na natin yung sagot, let's first discuss yung letter C. Sabi niya, liability, capital, and drawings all have normal credit balances. So, check natin ha. Tama daw ba na credit balance ang normal balance ng liability, capital, and drawings? Sige. Sa liability, ang normal balance niya ay credit. So, okay pa yun. Ano pa ba yung tanong dyan? Sabi niya, yung drawings daw ba? Or yung capital kasi ito yung equity eh. So, normal balance niya ay credit din. So, tama pa. Pero pagdating sa drawings, ito yung nagpamali dun sa statement. Kasi sabi dito sa statement, ang drawings daw have normal credit balance. Pero ang drawings have normal balance of debit. Okay. Letter dog naman. Sabi niya, revenue is recorded only when cash is received. Aba, mali yun. Kasi ang sabi ng accrual principle, you record revenue once you have performed a service and not when you have received a cash. Kasi ang tinutukoy dyan sa choice dog ay cash principle. So again, sabi ko nga, ang accrual principle at cash principle, hindi yan magkapareha. Okay. So sagot sa number 5 is letter boy. Number 6 naman, what functions do accounting journals serve in the accounting process? So ano nga ba yung ginagawa kapag may accounting journal? Siyempre, nagjo-journalize kasi dun mo nilalagay yung journal entries mo dun sa journal. Okay, sa accounting journal. Okay, at ganito yan. Diba we have reviewed the 4 aspects of accounting? If you remember, we have 4. Ito yun. We have here the recording, the classifying, the summarizing, and the interpreting. At sabi natin, mas madali siya tandaan if you remember only one word per aspect. Sa recording, you just remember journalizing. O yun, nasagot na natin yung question number 6. What function do accounting journals? Wherein, syempre, alam natin, kapag nasa accounting journal ka, the only process you are taking is journalizing. So, sagot dyan is recording. Kasi nga naman, Ito, recording, journalizing. Okay. Next naman, number 7. Which of the following accounts will be increased by a debit? So, alin lang ba sa dealer ang madedebit? Siyempre, di ba, pag nag-increase yung mga to, these are debits. Okay, kaya sabi niya dito, which daw of the following accounts would be increased by a debit? Ilan lang naman sa mga accounts ang nade-debit pag na-increase at sila ang drawings, expenses, at assets. So, basically, simple lang para masagutan yung question na to, you just identify alin dyan ang debits pag tumaas, which is alin dyan ang drawings, expenses, o assets. Kasi yan, pag tumaas yan, they are recorded as debit. So, check natin dito. Okay. So, number 7, ang capital dyan ay equity. So, ang capital ay ito yun, no? So, it will be increased by a credit. So, mali yan. Unearned revenue ay utang. So, these are liabilities. And liabilities will be increased by a credit din. So, mali din to. Okay? Ang due to suppliers, pag sinabing due, ibig sabihin utang. Okay? Pag sinabing to suppliers, meaning utang natin sa mga suppliers natin. So, mali to. But withdrawals, these are drawings, right? So, ito yun. And it will be increased by a debit entry. Okay, so the correct answer is letter dog. Okay, recall tayo ng mga answers. Number 5 is boy. Number 6 is apple. And number 7 is letter dog. Okay? Let's continue. Sabi niya dito, number 8, the normal balance of an account. Okay, nabanggit na natin to sa discussion natin. Sabi natin, the normal balance of an account is the side represented by the increases in the account balance. Sa Tagalog, yung normal balance daw, yun daw yung side na kung saan pag tumaas daw tong account na to, nandun siya. So, example, ano daw yung normal balance ng service revenue? Since alam mo na ang service revenue ay revenue account, ito yun. Pag tumaas siya, it is on the credit side. Kaya ang normal balance ng service revenue ay credit. Okay. Okay. Let's proceed. Number 9 tayo. What is the effect if an entity collected in full a customer account? Pag sinabi natin customer account, tumutukoy siya sa accounts receivable. Meaning, meron tayong accounts receivable sa entity. Ibig sabihin, meron tayong right to collect, di ba? Cash sa ating mga customers or consumers in the future kasi nga pinangakuan nila tayo, 'di ba? If you remember, accounts receivable, oral promise na binigay sa atin ng customer natin that they will pay in the future a sum certain in money, 'di ba? Okay. So, sabi niya, ano daw yung epekto dun sa entity natin, sa business daw natin, if nakolekta daw natin yung accounts receivable natin in full. Yung sabihin, bayad siya, full payment. So, let's see. Pag nagbayad yan ng utang niya, tataas yung cash natin. So, tataas yung cash, tas bababa yung accounts receivable. Okay, very good kayo dyan. Master nyo yan, di ba? Yung taas, baba. So, what will happen? Since ang cash ay asset, masasabi natin tataas yung asset. Tas yung accounts receivable ay bababa. At ang accounts receivable ay asset din. So, sabi, bababa din yung accounts receivable. So, what will happen? The net effect in our asset account will be no effect. So, sagot, letter C. Assets are not affected. Number 9. Okay, number 10. Ito. This is just a review. Number 10, the notion that the life of a business is divisible into time periods of equal length is known as which of the following? Sagot natin dyan is time period principle. Diba? If you recall our past discussion regarding the time period principle, sabi dun sa periodicity principle, ibang tawag din dyan ay time period principle, that although we assume that the business is on a going concern basis, for for it to be, kumbaga, para magawan mo siya ng report periodically, kasi kailangan for every decision making, meaning kailangan kasi magdesisyon, kaya kailangan gumawa ng financial statements. So, although indefinite yung life, as per your assumption na indefinite yung life ng business, you need to cut it into comprehensible periods called accounting periods. Okay? Okay, so yun yung letter C. Okay. So again, number 10, it is letter C. Number 11 naman, who introduced bookkeeping in the Philippines? Sagot, Spaniards. So, okay, letter boy yun. And number 12, lastly, let's see. Ang tanong will be, ano daw yung business organization and business operation of Loli Fast Food? Okay, sige. So, tingnan nyo na maigi yung pangalan ng business. Kasi kung nakasulat Loli Fast Food, malamang sa malamang, ang may-ari ay si Loli. At si Loli ay nag-iisa lang. Kaya ang business organization niya, pipili ka dun sa tatlong uri ng business organization. 'Di ba ang tatlong uri ng business organization ay sole proprietorship or single proprietorship, partnership at corporation. So alin siya dun? Okay, tama. Dun siya sa sole proprietorship kasi isa lang yung may-ari at yun si Loli. So sole proprietorship, sole proprietorship. So alam mo sa sarili mo na mali yung dalawang to. Okay, kasi ang tinatanong yung business organization ni Loli. Eh, di ba ang service at merchandising, hindi naman yan business organization, yan ay business operations. Next naman, ang fast food, anak, kahit na bumibili sila ng materyales sa labas, meaning, di ba ang fast food, yung hilaw na pagkain, gagawin nilang lutong pagkain. So, ang maiisip mo sa una is manufacturing sila. Pero, alam nyo, merong isang rule na sinet ang GAAP that fast food restaurants shall be treated as service operations. Ibig sabihin, GAAP na or batas na natin yung nagsabi na dapat yung mga fast food restaurants ay tinuturing na service operation kasi mas significant daw ang service portion niya kaysa dun sa processing portion ng business na yun. So, tinuturing siyang service business. Okay, so service business. Sagot natin is letter Apple. So again, answers for this page. Number 9, we have cat. Number 10, we have cat. Number 11, we have boy. And number 12, we have Apple. That ends our accounting review online classes. And God bless to your upcoming third quarter examination. Thank you.